band of George, Jeb, Rob, Matt, and also of Temaiya, Girish, Konganda, जो अपने आप को टिम बुलाते हैं. मैं हूं आज जीना और टिम के घर, हाइलैंड पार्क, टेक्सास में. Gina and Tim both belong to Coorg, which is the coffee pot of India, a beautiful place in Karnataka. अब जीना और टिम दोनों करियर से हैं आर्किटेक्ट्स. इनके हैं 2 बच्चे, 2 बॉयज हैं इनके पास, जो कि है पूरी एक गोल्फ फैमिली. और फाइनली मैं हूं टिम और जीना के साथ टू आंसर द क्वेश्चन व्हाट्स फॉर डिनर इन दिस शो, जिसका नाम है कवान KitchenMate. ऑलराइट, सो वेयर इज माय कुर्गी मुर्गी? कुर्गी मुर्गी का मतलब पता है आपको?
कुर्गी मुर्गी का अंडा है यहाँ.
नहीं, अंडा नहीं चाहिए, मुर्गी चाहिए. तो दैट्स व्हाई आई हैव टू गो टू योर फ्रिज. सो मैं जाता हूं इनके फ्रिज में और देखता हूं मुझे कुर्गी मुर्गी मिलने वाली है. देयर आई गो. बड़ा सामान है भाई. अक्कड़ बक्कड़ बम्बे बोल 80-90 पूरे 100. इस कुर्गी फैमिली के फ्रिज से मुझे बड़े सारी एग्जॉटिक चीजें मिली हैं. कुछ मैं आइडेंटिफाई कर पाया हूं, कुछ नहीं कर पाया हूं. सो tell me, what is this? This looks like a red meat, very dark, spicy. What is this?
That is pork, and it's made a very traditionally cooked dish.
Right.
It's called Panda Curry.
Nice. So, do you take part in cooking or you just eat?
I taught her how to make Panda Curry.
You taught her how to make Panda Curry. All right, then you're going to answer other questions.
Oops.
Explain me what else this is. What is this?
That looks like murgi, but I think it's turkey.
Okay, well, close enough. Bigger murgi. We'll go on from murgi now. There is no murgi in the fridge. All right, that's turkey, which is made in what style?
That's
Kurgi style.
Dry fried kurgi style.
Oh,
Chicken
it's all your native food.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what is this? Quinoa.
Yes. Quinoa with celery and avocado and onions.
Beautiful. So it's not just the kurgi stuff.
No,
Great.
it's not.
I'm sure for the kids, right?
Right.
This looks like
Guacamole.
my favorite. We got some bell peppers too. I'm going to tell you later what I'm going to do with it. What is that? I didn't really get it.
That is shrimp etouffee.
Shrimp Touffe has a very fancy name. Will you want to explain what it is?
It's a New Orleans specialty.
Right.
And kids like it, so
Wow.
we made shrimp etouffee.
And red rice, black rice?
Black
What is this?
rice.
Black rice. All right. And of course, Kawan paratha. Great. You know what I like about this selection today?
Uh-huh.
It has ethnic food. It has ethnic American New Orleans food. It has regular American food, which is guac and quinoa, black rice. What about your kids? What do they like? Or is there something which they don't like, they avoid? Do they like ethnic foods, Indian foods?
They do like Indian food.
Do they get bored of it?
Well, we kind of keep mixing it. That's why I have shrimp etouffee there.
All right,
to mix
I'm going
it
to
up.
give you more ideas about mixing tonight, and I will make sure that your kids will lick this up, which otherwise could be a challenge, right?
Yes.
Okay. I need some time to think what I'm going to make with all this food, so आप बैठे रहिए, देखते रहिए कुणाल के साथ Kawan KitchenMate.
Growing up, we have spent a lot of time in Coorg, and Coorg is a very small community.
So we have several families over here. The oldest family who lived in Dallas first, they're like the actual nucleus of the whole Dallas Coorg community. So they have a lot of get-togethers, and all the Coorgs get together, and our functions during our festivals. We just have a good time. All the kids are about the same age, more or less. So the families get together and just spend time socializing with each other.
When we came here to Dallas, we would always, look out and wait for other Coorg community people here in Dallas, and we are roughly about 20 families here in Dallas. All the Coorg families, we all meet up, once a month, or we have once a year we go camping, or we have a Kodwa convention once a year, and that's when all the Coorgs from all over the US come up and meet us. Our Cook traditional sari is very different to any other sari in India. I know one day I'd gone for a party with Tim for a Diwali party and I wore my Cook sari. And somebody asked me if this was a fashion show. And I said, no, this is how Cooks wear our saris. And our pleats, instead of in front, we wear it at the back. It's really comfortable because you don't have to, once it's all tucked in, you're good to go.
So my parents decided to go to Coorg and retire. So they went and got this really beautiful place on top of a mountain, and they built their house over there. And you know, just to keep themselves busy, they built some cottages. And so they have visitors who come down and, you know, they live over there and stay there for a few days, and they have this little mini resort deal going on just to keep themselves busy.
स्वागत है आपका कवान किचन मेट पर। मैं हूं जीना और टिम के पास, और अब मैंने थोड़ा शॉर्टलिस्ट कर दिया है। What have I shortlisted? I have taken out of all the things which you had in your fridge this pasta. This was the New Orleans shrimp thing. I'm keeping the peppers. I'm keeping the quinoa. I'm keeping the turkey. I've ground that beautiful pork you had into like a keema kind of thing using your chopper. And I'm keeping the guac, and I'm keeping the Kawan paratha. Pasta in a blender. Have you ever seen a pasta in a blender? It works. Pura डाल. थोड़ा सा flavor देने के लिए, it was white. I like the little colorful things. I'm putting this shrimp curry kind of thing from New Orleans. What was the name again?
Touffe.
Touffe. French sounding, is it?
Yes.
और इसके बाद अभी जादू होगा. That's that. Before I reveal the suspense, I have a question for you, Tim. You said you're an architect.
Yes.
And you are too. There's a big importance of drawings in your life. And the drawings हैं, इनका बहुत महत्व है इनकी ज़िंदगी में, इनके व्यवसाय में. So tell me about that. What is this drawing all about?
Drawings are basically the medium to communicate the design and take it into construction of the physical form. So you take the concept and then you actually give it to builders and contractors, and that's how they build the drawing. Looking at the drawings, they build the facilities, the buildings.
Let me compare this to my role here. It's like the recipe and the dish. So you do the recipes and someone else makes the dish out of the recipes.
Right.
Okay, all right. See what I'm gonna do. My pan is hot. I just take this. I'm not adding any fat, it's a non-stick. And I take this, and there it goes. And I'm making some pancakes out of this. So I let them sit here on kind of medium to low heat. Be patient with it. Okay, it's not gonna cook in like 2 minutes or 3 minutes. It will take a good 4-5 minutes on each side. So I also heard about Coorg coffee, and I've stayed in a coffee plantation there in my travels. So what is this about Coorg coffee which is so big? You have 2-3 coffee makers in your home, I can see as well. So बताइए इसके बारे में.
Well, we of course are coffee drinkers, and our parents own coffee estates back home.
Oh, wow.
Coffee estates are, you know, it goes back to generations and our ancestors, and it's just passed down from one family to another family. So it's part of Coorg.
And that's the basic business there. I mean,
Yes.
agriculture-wise, economy-wise, and everything.
Yes. Yes.
All right, okay. बातों में pancakes देखो मेरे. Flip them over to a plate. Just imagine this as your pasta. Now the next dish. The next dish, I am gonna this chopping board which I had prepared, and I will need a Kawan paratha, and I'm gonna do something which you might not imagine. So I'm taking this paratha, which is like kind of thawed. You remember this?
Yes.
Your gorgeous pork. I'm gonna put this here. Not too much. I flip it. Like this. Get more pork. edges. So this is just not a paratha, this is actually a pastry dough as well, which one can use to make a lot of baked products. So now you know what I'm getting at?
Yes. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4 these little bites with drinks, with snacks. Alright, so मैंने इसको इस पे लगा दिया है. Why don't you go to your oven, put it for 400 degrees, 15 minutes.
Okay, we'll do that.
Right. There you go. These are our little appetizers made with your pork. What was the name again?
Panda Curry.
Pork Panda Curry made with Kawan paratha. And that's a wrap for our second dish. The suspense of the third dish will be revealed after a short break. जाइएगा मत, देखते रहिए कुणाल के साथ Kawan Kitchen में. वेलकम बैक टू कवान किचन में. मैं हूं हाईलैंड पार्क टेक्सास में जीना और थिम के साथ. हमने 2 डिशेस बनाई हैं इनके फ्रिज को रेट करके. ये है मेरे पिन व्हील्स और ये है मेरे पैनकेक्स, जो बचे हुए पास्ता, बचे हुए पोर्क और कवान पराठे से बने गए हैं. अब बनाएंगे हम अपनी तीसरी डिश, लेकिन उससे पहले आपको पता है रेवा कुमार जी जो हमारी वास्तु एक्सपर्ट हैं, शी इज ऑलरेडी टेकन अ टूर ऑफ योर हाउस. She is virtually going to talk to us through video conferencing कि वास्तु के हिसाब से आपके घर में क्या कमियां हैं और क्या चीज़ अच्छी है. So this is over to रेवा कुमार.
हेलो जीना जी और टीम. कोशिश तो बहुत कर रही थी कि मैं एटलीस्ट आपको ज्वाइन कर पाऊँ. घर को जब हम देख रहे हैं तो इट इज़ फेसिंग टुवर्ड्स द नॉर्थ. बहुत ही अच्छा है, नॉर्थ फेसिंग घर है, दैट्स गुड. किचन है, इट इज़ टुवर्ड्स द लिटिल बिट ईस्ट, ज़्यादा ईस्ट में नहीं है, ना ही साउथ की तरफ है, और नया ही इसको हम नॉर्थ ईस्ट भी नहीं कह सकते, लेकिन इतना ज़रूर अच्छा है कि आप खाना बनाते समय आप ईस्ट की तरफ फेस कर रहे हैं. और वाइल कुकिंग इफ़ पर्सन इज़ फेसिंग टुवर्ड्स द ईस्ट, दैट गिव्स वेरी पॉजिटिव रिजल्ट्स. आप खाने को एंजॉय भी करेंगे, खुद भी करेंगे, घर में फैमिली को सबको कराएंगे, और साथ ही साथ में जो ईस्ट से हमारे को ड्राइविंग फोर्स मिलती है वो हमारे लिए बहुत ही बेनिफिशियल होती है. पूरे घर का मैं देख ही रही हूँ, घर के काफ़ी अच्छा आपने डेकोर किया हुआ है, लेकिन इसके साथ ही साथ जब हम चले जाते हैं नॉर्थ वेस्ट की तरफ, वहाँ पर जो आपने ऑफिस बनाया है दैट इज़ नॉट एडवाइजेबल. तो एक तो आप इसको नॉर्थ वेस्ट में अपने ऑफिस को ना ही रखें तो अच्छा रहेगा. आप कोई दूसरे काफ़ी रूम्स हैं आपके पास में, तो यू आर हैविंग ए वेरी गुड स्पेस, तो आप चाहें तो वहाँ पे भी रख सकती हैं, जहाँ पे आप नॉर्थ की तरफ फेस करके अगर आप काम करें. और अगर आप सोचते हैं किसी कारणवश अगर नहीं चेंज कर सकते नॉर्थ वेस्ट की तरफ, तो लेकिन आप उनके इसी रूम में उनकी सिटिंग पोजीशन चेंज कर दीजिए. जब सिटिंग पोजीशन करेंगे तो पर्टिकुलर नॉर्थ की वॉल को वहाँ पर अगर आप पर्पल वॉयलेट कलर दे देंगे तो आप मरकरी को बहुत अच्छा इन्हेंस करेंगे. जितना आप नॉर्थ नीट एंड क्लीन रखेंगे, नॉर्थ को ओपन रखेंगे, साउथ को अगर एलिवेटेड रखेंगे, तो वहीं पे ही आप पॉजिटिव रिजल्ट्स पाएंगे. Always remember these are simple tips which I am sharing with you. यही आपको छोटी छोटी टिप्स आपकी लाइफ में बहुत बड़े बड़े चेंजेस लेकर आती हैं. कोशिश करूँगी आपको जल्दी मिलूँ. तब तक के लिए आप और कुणाल एंजॉय कीजिए इसी शो को. थैंक यू.
So we have solutions for your leftovers now. We have a third dish to make too. What do you think I'm going to do? This is fairly simple, right? This bell pepper gets cut like that. You hollow it out. बहुत simple. The bell peppers are very versatile there, and they can be made into stuffed bell peppers. You can stuff anything in that. So I'm stuffing your quinoa and turkey. So I'm putting your little bit of quinoa in both. You can layer it, you can alternate it, whatever. I like to layer it today. And a little bit of turkey. The turkey was fabulous, by the way. It was really tasty. But you can only have so much of one dish in one day. I mean, you always have leftovers. We are Indians. We cook a lot, right?
Yes.
I love the colors of these peppers. Such good produce. $400 degrees, 20 minutes. There we go. And that's my third dish is ready, and I'm very sure they're gonna be impressed. All right, guys, we have two young boys here, my little friends. What's up?
I'm Torin.
Torin, what do you like, Torin, about food and sports? What is your favorite amongst these two?
Panda Curry.
Panda Curry. Okay, no sports?
I like golf.
Oh, you like golf? Of course, you're a golfing family. All right, over to you, young man. What's your name?
Kawan,
Kaylin, what do you like?
mutton biryani.
All right, were you born in New Delhi? Where were you born?
I was born here.
Okay, cool. You speak Hindi or Kannadiga?
No.
Or Kannada?
No, we actually have a separate dialect.
What is that?
It's Kurg.
How different is it from Kannada?
It's pretty, you can understand Kannada if
Right.
you know Kurg,
Oh.
and you can talk it.
It's time for us to dig into this food. These pancakes look nice.
Well, I was thinking it looks pretty plain, so how about we put something that I have?
Sure.
Actually, I have a duck. Maybe put that and make it more exciting.
Mom is adding duck to these pancakes. Let me tell you guys again, these pancakes were made from leftover pasta, and this is made from your pandi curry, and these stuffed peppers are made from leftover quinoa and leftover
Turkey.
That looks perfect. So we'll just put this on top and make duck pancakes, which actually, you know, if you go to a Chinese restaurant, they always serve pancakes with Peking duck. And I really felt that your flavor profile was really awesome.
Thank
So,
you.
आपका एक tip मेरे लिए. I want to learn something from you.
Sure. Sometimes what I have done is I've used Kawan parathas, made them, taken all my leftovers, put it on it, put another Kawan paratha on top of it, and made a quesadilla out of it.
Ah, quesadilla.
And then the kids don't know what's inside it.
Okay.
But as long as it's quesadillas and it's not an Indian food,
Right.
they love eating that. So
Right.
that's one thing that I have done.
Right, great. And
Yeah.
what's your favorite cuisine, guys, when it comes to just other than Indian food, other than Kurgi food? What's your favorite cuisine?
Chinese.
Chinese.
What was that?
Sushi?
Dim sum.
Dim sum.
Dim
Okay,
sum,
they're very
yeah.
well-educated kids. I mean, they know about dim sum.
Yeah.
Great. How about you?
I like Mexican food a lot.
You like Mexican food a lot? So quesadilla.
Yeah, that's where the quesadilla helps out.
And how about you? What kind of food would you enjoy? Would you enjoy these little spin-offs, or you want to have just the regular desi khana?
I like variety, so you know.
Yes, the whole idea is to add variety. I want you to taste this food and give me an honest reaction. Do they like it?
It depends on what vegetable and how I can camouflage it with meat.
I taste the pandi curry.
You do?
It's excellent. Good job.
All right, guys, so you've tasted everything. Now, I have a question for you guys. Would you like your mom to do things like this, or just continue making whatever she makes?
I would like the bell pepper. I really like that
You like the bell pepper?
with pinwheel.
Okay, cool. So bell
Yeah.
pepper. Send me pictures when you make
I
this.
will do that.
So as you know, I'm not teaching anyone how to cook because you're a great cook yourself. मैं अपने घर में भी यही करता हूँ. Interesting foods लेता हूँ, leftovers लेता हूँ और concoctions बनाता हूँ. इस चैनल के माध्यम से I'm sharing that with you. अगर आप चाहते हैं कि मैं और मेरी टीम आपके घर भी आए, तो आप लॉग ऑन करें kawankitchenmate.com पर और अपनी एंट्री भेजें. हम आपके घर भी आएंगे और खूब मजे से खाना बनाएंगे. अगले हफ्ते इसी समय इसी मंच पर. तब तक के लिए आज्ञा दीजिए. नमस्कार.
Kunal gave me some new ideas that I didn't think of, which were fabulous. So I'm going to add that on to my collection and try and give my kids different variety of food when they come back home.
I think it's a great idea. It adds variety and certainly, you know, different taste of leftover food.
But sometimes it gets monotonous if I'm making Indian food every single day of the week. They do get tired of it. And so I'm always trying to figure out a different way of presenting the food. I think my favorite actually was the bell pepper, and I thought the fusion in that was just a really good idea. You know, the pinwheel with the Kawan parathas, I was very inspired by that.
And yeah, I think I would try it out. I would experiment.